Okay, so this video is basically on 3-1 practice, Form K. This is the hint. So remember, you need to do all of them, and the only ones we're doing together are 18 to the end. So you are responsible for all these others. So on 18, it says error analysis. A student drew a square pyramid. So to draw that, we draw a square, and then I put a dot above it, and then connect to the vertices. Okay, so a student drew a square pyramid. She said the lines forming the sides of the square base are askew to the lines on the triangle. So on the square, here's one. There's 4 of them, and then this is a triangle. So the error is that they intersect. They intersect, so they can't be skew. They intersect, so they can't be skew. Because skew means they don't intersect, as well as not on the same plane. Okay, number 19. Draw a 3-dimensional figure with at least 1 pair of parallel planes, 2 pairs of parallel lines, and 3 pairs of skew. So the easiest example on this that I could think of is a rectangular prism. So what I did was I drew a rectangle, and then try to make another rectangle the same size that's either to the right or to the left. I usually do mine to the right, but it doesn't matter. And then connect the lines. So it's kind of like a box. That's what a rectangular prism is. And for your parallel planes, that'd be the top and the bottom, the left and the right, the front and the back. So it does satisfy that. 2 pairs of parallel lines. Well, we've got several vertical ones that are parallel. We've got several horizontal that are parallel. So I'm going to, I know that's true. And then the next part says 3 pair of skew lines. And so that's the one where I'm going to darken this back vertical line, and I'm going to say the back vertical line is skew to any line on the front side. Well, on the front or the right side. The back vertical line, which I darkened, is skew to any line on the front or on the right side. So they don't intersect, and they're not on the same plane. So again, that was the back vertical line is skew to any line on the front or the right side. Okay, so now continuing, number 20. Use the words lines and transversal to explain what makes an angle interior versus exterior. So this is similar to the reflection we have to do on Google Classroom. You don't have to write that, but if you want to, you can. So the answer to it is that interior angles are between 2 lines. are between two lines intersected by the transversal. Interior angles are between two lines that are intersected by the transversal. And exterior are outside. Exterior are outside. I'm just going to put a period there. You could have said exterior outside the two lines intersected by the transversal, but I'm going to abbreviate that. So when we're drawing these, this is the transversal that's going down through here. And so anything here would be interior, and anything above or below would be exterior on both sides. So basically interior is between and exterior would be above and below. And it also works if you rotate your paper. Interior is in the middle and exterior would be to the right and to the left. Any questions? Okay, then the last one. The map at the right shows the downtown area of a city. Name two pairs of locations that represent each type of angle. So for alternate interior, here's the transversal and here's two lines. So Bank and Town Hall would be one answer. Bank and the Town Hall. So that's one pair. So again, they have to be across from each other and not a linear pair. See, Town Hall and Museum would be a linear pair, and that's not what we mean by alternate interior. Alternate interior would be like these two and these two. So Post Office and Museum. So that's the second pair. Remember, it says two pair. Now for same side interior, in that case I can use these two, like Post Office and the Town Hall. Post Office and the Town Hall. And also the Bank and the Museum. So those are considered same side interior. Bank and Museum. So now we've talked about alternate interior and same side interior. Now we have alternate exterior. And so those are going to be the ones that are on opposite sides that are the furthest away. Like, I'm going to put this in red. Museum and high school. Museum and high school. And then the other one would be library and playing fields. So those that are far away or further away are alternate exterior. Because in this case, this line or street would be the transversal. Okay, our last one is about corresponding angles, and there are many pairs that are visible. One would be the Post Office with the park. So Post Office and park. Another would be the Town Hall and the playing fields, because we skipped this one. Town Hall and playing fields. Yeah, and another would be the park and the high school. But I'm not going to write that because we already have two of them. But just make sure you know it's not the library and the high school. It would be the park and the high school. I guess I will write it, but you don't have to. So pick two of these, and park and the high school is another valid answer. So all of those are correct.